the first letter, in which I have said that I would like to bring to your kind notice that on the day Chancellor's awards were given, I had referred to the letter of Professor C.N.R. Rao, who has expressed his concern about serious problems in the higher education sector. He says that all bright students from Kerala migrate to other states. They don't want to continue higher education in Kerala. I'm not saying this. Professor C.N.R. Rao is saying this. Letter will be made available. And then I also referred to Professor K.N. Panikar, who was Vice Chancellor of Sanskrit University, Shankaracharya University, and also Vice Chairman. Earlier he was Vice Chairman of the Higher Education Council. In his article, Quest for Quality, he has said the same thing. So I mentioned these things that, if you recall, I had mentioned Professor C.N.R. Rao and Professor Panikar, that we need to pay attention the malady with which Kerala is suffering. Now listen to the reply, the letter to the first reply. What opinion he has about Professor C.N.R. Rao Bharat Ratna and Professor Panikar. He says, while the state is taking strenuous efforts to create a knowledge economy by raising quality of higher education to new levels, strident propaganda to malign the universities and to give adverse publicity about the centers of higher learning in Kerala have also been noted. He feels that Bharat Ratna Professor C.N.R. Rao and Professor Panikar are indulging in propaganda against the Kerala government. I need not comment on that. He says in his press conference, I'm asking you, have I ever invited before to the Raj Bhavan or to the airport or any place where I'm staying? No. But when I come out of my room, when I reach the airport, if I see that media people are waiting there, I consider it necessary on my part that if they have from the city, they have gone to the airport. Outside Cochin guest house, they are waiting for more than an hour. I should stay there for 5 minutes and respond to their queries. He says in his press conference, any being places mic before him and he starts speaking. Are you any being? Or you are one of the important pillar of the state? I ask you, why do you not question when these kind of remarks are made? It is the duty of the media. If you will allow to be treated in this manner, then many more people, they will. Why? I'm not fighting any personal battle. I'm not going to be here in this Raj Bhavan forever. After some time, I will go. But the man who comes after me, he will have this question about me, that I compromise the dignity of the Raj Bhavan. You have a duty for your future generations also. The words which he has used are, any being places mic before him. Is it okay? Are you just any being? Should I stop stopping when I see you, waiting for quite some time? I think this is a courtesy which must be extended to our media people. And that is why I stop. I have never before today, I have never invited press for any interaction. Yes, if they have asked to interview me, I have done that. And famously, the man who calls you any being, it is reported that he used the words Kalakku Puratta. He had said to you, not to me. How do you tolerate these things? Kalku Puratta. Democracy, liberty, freedom of expression, the freedom of media, eternal vigilance is required if you don't want them to be diluted. If you will digest these remarks and you will not question back, then so far he has said Kadakku Puratta, then he will ask his men to throw you out of the campus. If you won't take, if you will not yourself guard your freedom. With this, I do not want to say anything more. If you want to ask any question, I am ready. I said before, sorry. You may ask me question, and because I have said earlier, I will explain why I am raising this issue now. Honestly, after Kannur, I had this thing in my mind that this was something which Irfan Habib Saab is known for violent activities. In Aligarh, you check with anybody. He was leader of the 4th grade employees union. Hardly any 1 year went when he had not physical encounters with people. You can check in Aligarh. For a long period of time, he was leading this labor union, and labor union, these things happen. So I thought maybe spur of the moment he did something. But when I came to know that there were placards, which I came to know much later. I had not seen the video. I generally don't watch TV. I came to know much later. And few months later, I went to Delhi. A very senior official of the government came to see me, not in his official capacity, my junior in Aligarh, like a brother to me. And he said, Arif bhai, what your intelligence was doing? I said, why are you asking this question? He said, in Delhi, we were aware that this is going to happen 5 days before actually it happened. People in JNU generally know that this is going to happen. So what your intelligence was doing? It's okay. Then I was not aware till about a week back that this political secretary of the chief minister tried to, he asked police not to act against them. I was not aware of this. I was aware that instructions have gone not to register the case. That I was aware. But still, I wanted to give consent because I was personally involved. Therefore, I was ready to let it go. But when I realized that this was a much deeper plot, and plot was not, please don't write that I feared attack or liquidation. No, they know the consequences, what will happen if they touch me. They simply tried to intimidate me, overawe me, to prevent me from exercising my duty as governor. And this vice chancellor was used to ensure that I am present on the, he came to invite me. I ask you one question. Irfan Habib repeatedly said why he came to the Congress. And this vice chancellor never, not even once responded that I had invited. He did not. Where is that vice chancellor? When Raj Bhavan asked the vice chancellor to send the report about the incident, then what he has written? Give me. He says, in his response, he says, he is not a security expert. Therefore, he cannot write anything about the incident. No, I think I have it with here. That paper will be made available to you. That is not important. वो वहाँ पे already? नहीं, वहाँ पे कमरे में रखा. He says, the vice chancellor says, I am not a security expert. to report about a crime which has happened in your presence with a man whom you had invited. You are writing back 2 lines to the Raj Bhavan saying that I am not a security expert, therefore I cannot write anything about it. Then I realized that this is a matter, particularly when I came to know that this political secretary was involved in preventing police from taking action. And this process of pressure tactics continues. I'm not talking about Kannur as an isolated case. The whole thing last 3 years, they want to ensure that I become frightened and do anything which they want me to do. No, that is not possible. I have faced much worse situations. I have been physically attacked. Even then I did not yield. I'm not going to yield their pressure tactics. Now you can go ahead with your question, please. You can go ahead with your question. You cannot produce even one thing. I said attempt, always. If you try to put words in my mouth, that's a different matter. Have you not seen the video? You do not see that 5 people are sitting. Why they are standing around me? No, I am asking you why Irfan Habib rises from his seat. I have said an attempt was made. I have not said I said you checked yesterday that they knew the consequences. What you are saying is not correct.
The incident was in 2019.
Sorry?
The Kannur incident was in 2019.
Huh.
Why you are raising this issue now?
Because criminal cases do not have any time limit. Is that right? I have taken 5 minutes to explain why I am doing it now, and then you are asking the same question? Because the pressure tactics which was used in Kannur, they continue to exercise those pressure tactics even today. Therefore, I have to bring everything into picture. I can't deal with 2 at one time.
Then you are also using a same blackmail pressure tactics to government.
How? That may be your opinion, right? That may be your opinion, right? That why I should respond to that. That may be your opinion and you are entitled to write it. That is your opinion. Why you want my response to that? You sit in judgment and you give that opinion. I won't mind it.